right. So, every single Mortal Kombat fan, right? Every single Mortal Kombat fan has that side chick. And that side chick is Killer Instinct. Right? Because Killer Instinct, I think, is, you know, really, like, ticked a lot of boxes for Mortal Kombat fans. Right? And they just announced, because I watched the live stream yesterday, it was pretty cool actually. Basically, it's the 10th anniversary of the release of Killer Instinct, essentially the remake or reimagining or whatever you want to call it. That came out in the Xbox One, and this is like a big sort of update that they're bringing out, and I wanted to go through it with you guys. But it is pretty cool, right? Killer Instinct had awesome characters, some sexy chicks, had stage fatalities, and then you had this thing, you know, with the ultra combos, because you could do the combos, which are awesome themselves. So it was pretty cool. The game encouraged you to do bigger and longer combos, because then it would have like a different name per number of hits you did. And then you could try and do the ultra combo at the end, or the stage fatality, which is cool, like I said. And it was really awesome. It had some blood. So it was kind of like, it was the side chick for Mortal Kombat fans. Right? Great game. I still remember playing it on the SNES. SNES? Did any of you people out there playing on the SNES? Right? Anyway, so I watched the stream. It was pretty cool. 10 characters didn't get upgrades, or like, so not upgrades, any buffs or whatever, or nerfs. But they went into some detail about what's actually happening. So if you already own the game, right, then what they're doing is they're upgrading that version of the game to the Anniversary Edition, right, which is pretty cool. And they're retiring the previous versions of the game that they originally had, right? Now that also includes copies of the game that have the Killer Instinct 1 and 2 ports. If you already own those, you don't lose them. They'll still be in your library to download. But you can just, like, after that, when you go to, if you were like late to the party and you go to buy the game, just they won't be a part of it. Now, Killer Instinct is on sale right now on Steam. Let me just check the price Australian wise. 67% off at $18.79. So I highly advise that anyone that hasn't picked this up, pick it up. It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Now, there is an issue right now with the Steam version, which I'm going to assume is going to get fixed, whereby it takes forever to load up, like they're having issues connecting to the servers, and then if you go to try an online match, it actually crashes the game, right? But, you know, like, it's cheap. Don't have Killer Instinct yet. They will fix it. They're going to have to fix that, because they're rolling out this update to update every bought and paid for version for the Steam copy and other versions out there that anyone else owns to this Anniversary Edition. So they're going to have to fix it. They're also adding in extra skins and content. No extra characters yet. And I say yet because it makes me wonder, why would you do this? Like, why would you do this 10 years later, right? And I think it's one, because Killer Instinct is still much beloved. They've made some improvements in terms of, you know, allowing, I think, for some small sort of graphical changes as well. I think they were saying in the stream, right? And that's pretty cool. This is also going to be the new logo, right? Which is nice. Okay. So if you've got the free version, naturally, obviously, you pay for it. You're going to have to pay for the free version. So you're going to have to pay to upgrade the free version, of course, which is fine. I think that's, you know, sort of fairly obvious. But what they're doing is they're making it so that characters are going to be rotated weekly instead of, like, what is it, every 2 weeks or something like that, or every month. So it's going to be a new character every week that you can try out. Was it Idol? Was it Idol? I think was going to be the first one. Anyway, So, and of course, like two of the biggest changes to the roster in terms of like buffs or nerfs or whatever was Eagle and Rash. Rash was problem bastard, and Eagle, because he was the last character they ever released, they said that they never really got around to kind of, adding to it and really sort of fixing him to fix with the rest of the game. But it's amazing. You listen to these guys, and you listen to these people that know the game, and I look across the pond at Mortal Kombat and I'm like, what are you doing? All right. This is a new character select screen, which is different from the current one, obviously. Right. But yeah, I wonder about new characters. Why would you do this now? Why? No other fighting game does this, right? No one comes back 10 years later to revisit. And I'm wondering if it's because there's a possibility of revitalizing it with introducing brand new characters. I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. Could be wrong. I absolutely could be wrong. But at the same time, I just 10 years. You come back to it. Like, that's impressive. That shows you that they know that they've got a strong product, that they believe in this product, that so many other people believe in this product. Therefore, let's sort of keep the interest going. And that's really good. And that's where I again go back to, could they be thinking about down the track of adding in new characters? That would be pretty cool, right? So you can check out the stream, obviously. I'll see if he's added anything else here. But there's also going to be a free-to-play version that's being added to Steam as well, right? So we don't have that on Steam currently. So you'll have a free-to-play version. Now, casual matches are going to be cross-play with Xbox and Windows users from Steam, but ranked play. So ranked play between Xbox and Windows is their own pool. Steam is its own pool for ranked play. So, yeah, but a lot of people seem to own this game. Highly beloved game, so I don't think there's going to be a major issue in finding ranked matches. But I've just jumped in casual. I fought against Xbox players, and it's been great. Like, it's been really, really good. Got my ass kicked. It was fun, right? Because Killer Instinct, right? It's badass roster, badass characters, And so it's very exciting times, because I do wonder if there's stuff that, they're not telling us yet. They're going to roll this out. And, because the game still looks great. Right? It still looks great. And to me personally, I don't think there's any reason why they couldn't add more content to it. Rather than sort of like go, okay, now we're going to, bring out Killer Instinct 2 or whatever they're going to call it. But yeah, so they changed the logo color, obviously to reminisce for Killer Instinct Gold on the N64. Like I said, they're retiring some of the older versions because it's like, 3 or whatever. So they're retiring all of that, to basically just make here either free to play or a bought and paid for version. So that's very cool. It's very cool. And I'm I've been trying to play Killer Instinct lately. And again, like I said, you go online, it crashes. And it takes forever to connect to the servers. And that could simply be perhaps that they've been working on this stuff and they just know they're going to be fixing it. But, otherwise it'll be a dud. Like, people, because like I said, if you own the game, you'll automatically get upgraded, right? Unless it's a free-to-play version, which is good. But, everyone jumps online like, yeah, here we go. And then it crashes every time you try and get online, right? So, a lot of people have been trying to make them aware of it for a long time now. They've got to fix it, right? I came across an issue with not being able to load up King of Fighters 13 Steam Edition because the game was coded to not run on hard drives bigger than 2 terabyte. These sort of little things need to be fixed because they still sell these games and they want people to keep buying these games. So you have to make sure that this stuff still works, right? So, but anyway, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. See ya.